cutie pies? I am Lanikia, and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the bold and the beautiful edition. All right, guys, today is Thursday, November the 9th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one I'll let you guys rate it. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments. All right, let's get into it. First of all, we see Deacon and Sheila. It wasn't really much to this. We just see them talking about what went down with Steffi and what went down with Lee. And all these people just really abusing Sheila. I said, okay, yeah, they're just really getting their revenge, extracting a little bit of revenge on Sheila for what she has done to them as far as putting their hands on her. And she's saying she's restraining herself because at the end of the day, she does wants a relationship wants she does want a relationship with Finn, and she knows flying off the handle is not going to get her what she wants, so she's gonna just play it cool. And Deacon said, yeah, you need to just focus on me. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it with them, y'all. If there was anything else that really went on in that conversation, you guys let me know in the comments. But really, they were just filler today. I feel like, well, this whole episode was honestly a filler, except for a little bitty part that I was like, okay. So then we go over here and we see Brooke and Taylor going back and forth about, Taylor feels like Hope is using Thomas to make herself feel better about what's happened to her marriage. And Brooke is like, well, she sure shouldn't want to be with Thomas. I mean, look how what he's done to her before. And Ridge is just like, enough. He don't want to hear it anymore. He doesn't want to hear them two going. He said that these two are grown. He said the same thing he said yesterday. These two are grown. At the end of the day, we might not like what's going on between them, but they are adults. So then Thomas comes in and he hears all of this going on, and he says, listen, I understand why Brooke is upset. She's trying to protect Hope. That's her daughter, so I get it. And he said even Steffi is feeling protective because she wanted to have a conversation with um she wanted to have a conversation with Hope. And Brooke said she wanted to talk to my daughter alone, like ambush her or something. And Taylor was pretty much like, well, somebody needs to have a conversation with her and let her know, like, not to use Thomas. And Thomas is just like, just stop it. We are adults. He agrees with Ridge. We are adults. And whether y'all agree or not, what we have is special, and we're gonna see where it goes, and we're gonna, child, let's move on. So then we go over here to Hope. Okay, so Hope tells them, they get off that subject and they start talking about Deacon. And so she tells them, I cannot believe he's even over there with Sheila. Like, what is he thinking? And then all of a sudden she tells Brooke and Ridge, I'll be back. And I said, Lord, here she go over to Deacon and Sheila's place. Here she goes. So then we see Taylor go over there to Deacon and Sheila's place. Now, Brooke and Ridge continue to talk, and she says she knows he doesn't need all this fighting between her and Taylor and everything because they have bigger stuff to worry about. And he told him also, when Brooke was when Taylor and Thomas was in there, stop all this fighting about Hope and Thomas. They're gonna do what they want to do. We need to worry about Sheila and keeping Steffi and the kids safe. But anyways, Brooke says she understands and she gonna try to do better. I said, please do, because I don't want to. I'm like you, reflections. Like, I don't want to see this between you and Taylor. Every time y'all get together, it's my son, my daughter. I don't care. Anyways, moving right along. So Taylor goes over here and she sees Deacon and she's like, how could you do this? Like, oh my gosh, why would you want to be with this? Why are they always calling Sheila a monster, an animal? Why would you want to be with her? And he says, Taylor, I believe people can change. The same way I changed, I believe Sheila is going to change for the better as well. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. And she's going to, y'all don't have anything to worry about. And Sheila tells Taylor, at one time you thought I could change, and you were my friend. I have the love that I've been desperately seeking. Now I have it with Deacon, so it makes everything different now. And Taylor is just like, girl, please, people like you do not change. You're incapable of change because you don't see that you've done anything wrong. So I see you, and you are No, let me not say crazy, but that's what I heard. She said, "I see you, and you are not mentally stable." Let's say it like that, and move right along. So then we go over here to Steffi and Hope. And I said, now let's see if Hope stays true, because you know Hope is good for telling Steffi off at the end of the episode, but you come back to a new episode and Steffi running right through Hope. Baby, not on this one. Steffi was trying to tell Hope about, you don't even want Thomas. You just want him so he can make you feel good about everything going on. And Steffi, you just want to use him sexually. That's what she said. She might not have said those words, but that's what she meant. And Hope says, Thomas knows exactly what I want to use for him. And what we have right now is our business. It don't have nothing to do with you, your mama, your daddy, my mother, my dad, anybody else. It has nothing to do with y'all. And I'm going to do what I want to do with Thomas because he's okay with it. He knows exactly where I stand with him. He knows where we stand in this relationship. And that's just it. It is what it is. So Steffi was like, "Oh, you've changed. Oh, you're all different now." And she said, and it's not just because of the haircut and the new clothes and all that. I'm different because what I have with Thomas has made me different. It's made me open, and she realizes I don't have to go running after a man. She said, yeah, what I had with my husband, was special, but he couldn't give me the decency of forgiving me for one mistake when I forgave him for multiple mistakes. But you would know. I said, oh, what we're doing here right now? Come on, Hope. Y'all know I can't really stand Hope, but when she good, she's good. So Hope was like, yeah, and so Steffi was like, oh, so that's what this is about, getting back at me. And she said, no, it's not. This is about me taking back my power and me making the choices for my life that I want to make. I said, okay, and she said, and that's what I'm doing, and I don't care who likes it or who doesn't like it. That's that on that. Period. I don't want to hear another word about it. That's what I heard her say. She said she didn't want to hear another word about it. So mind your business and hit the door. Now I would have loved if she had walked out at that point, but she went behind that desk like, I'm about to start working. What you want? What you want to do? And then did you hear her say, Thomas works for me, and Hope says he works with you. She said, no, it's my line, my name. I said, Hope, Hope. Well, okay then, sis. Okay. I hear you. Now, I don't know if you're going to keep this same energy, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it, girl. Okay. So then she tells Steffi, she get behind that desk and Steffi says, well, speaking of things she can't believe, what about Deacon and Sheila? And Hope says, well, that's something we can agree on. I don't like that my dad's with her either, but for some reason he believes that since he changed, Sheila will change too, and she doesn't agree with it. She doesn't like it, but that's what her dad is doing, and she's trying to talk him out of it, but there's no talking to him. And Steffi says, well, I'm not gonna let Sheila come in between my family and do anything to hurt me. Baby, I made it to 8 minutes. I didn't know if I would at first, job come in to hurt my family. I'm gonna stand up to her. I said, you might as well stand up to Sheila, because Hope said you ain't getting it over here anymore. And baby, that was the bold and the beautiful today, guys. That's all I got for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the final episode of the week of What Happened on the Soaps, the bold and the beautiful edition. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.